Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Super Sam 7, and today I'm going over Batman the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 4. This, I would say, has my favorite cover for the first, or I guess all of the Golden Age Batman Omnis. You see Penguin, and you see the Joker. It's a pretty good size. I mean, it's the same size as the other one, 780 pages. That is not the Cavalier, that is just a random guy dressed up as a Musketeer. This collects Detective Comics 93 to 112, so yes, Detective Comics 100 is in here, even though it's not that special. Batman 26 to 35, and World's Finest Comics 15 to 22. When the version of this costed only $75, so let's go into it and flip through it. Oh, really fast. As you can see on this side here, it also promotes the Superman Golden Age Omnis and the Wonder Woman Golden Age Omnibus Volume 1. Volume 3 just came out of the Silver Age Wonder Woman Omnibus. Anyway, just like Volume 3, I also got Volume 4 used, but it's in much better condition. And we're gonna flip through it for fun. Yes, Alfred has a whole bunch of crazy tales here. And this Catwoman, she's only in just one story. And I don't even... No, that is the real Catwoman. Yeah, Catwoman in her story is a blonde. And then 2 stories later... which is the last issue in this omnibus, issue 112. Some lady dresses up as Catwoman and looks more like her. Oh, there's this famous Batman and Robin and Santa Claus picture. Okay. There's Joker after he escaped Arkham. Or, not Arkham, sorry. There is no Arkham until 1974. Catwoman again. Oh, I actually really like that Catwoman story. She basically pretends to have 9 lives, but it kind of looks like she does. And at the end, she's seemingly dead. Which kind of reminds me of the first Catwoman story in the Batman 1966. Anyway, here's the table of contents. There's no Clayface returning or anything like that, but anyway. Number 493. It was a fun read, and still these stories are unique. There's almost no repeat ideas or thoughts. Batman in the year 3000, it's revealed that this guy who becomes Batman is descendant of Bruce Wayne in the far future. Batman goes to an island and they attack him because they're tricked by the criminals who fled to that island. I actually surprisingly really like this. When I stopped reading it, when I got to the end of this day, I kind of thought, oh, this isn't going to be that good of an omnibus review. But thinking about it, there's a lot of surprising things. There's not that many supervillains. In fact, I would probably say this volume so far has the least amount of supervillain tales. Penguin appears more than the Joker. Oh yeah, look at this guy. I think he returns. Creepy mustache looking guy right there. Here's Penguin. And some kid is writing him tales, and he takes these tales and commits crimes. He's inspired by them. Oh, I like this moment with the clock tower, Batman fighting Penguin on it. So, throughout most of the Batman issues, in the middle, there is a 4-issue story revolving around Alfred just getting into trouble and solving a crime accidentally. Like, I didn't know this guy was a good guy or a bad guy. Anyway. Yay, Christmas time here. I think there might be 2 Christmas tales in this. Yeah, there is. Right? Is this the one? Because if this isn't the one I'm thinking about, then there is 3. Yeah, or sorry, 2. Yeah, there is 2 different Christmas tales in this omnibus. One of them has 3 guys dressed up as Santa to kidnap another fake Santa because that fake Santa is like his dad and he wants his inheritance or something. Anyway, did you see that? Batman punches a dog. What the heck? World's Finest Comics issue 17. Yeah, these were the more boring stories, honestly. At least in this issue. Volume 28. This is the first Joker tale, issue 28 of Batman. And Joker basically creates a fake city, or pretends to have created a fake city where he steals people's money in casinos. I like this panel where they both punch Joker in the jaw. Oh, I also love how this is, I think, the first time ever Penguin is more a theme to ice and cold. I think he looks great in this story when he tries to kill Batman. This silly cover. I'm surprised. A lot of this I remember from when I was a kid growing up. I actually really like this story, actually. Tries this, is this the one where he tries to take over the mail? Yeah, the mails go through. Let's see. Oh, Robin is pretending to be a bad guy or something, and he gets in his own little trouble. Penguin again. They actually revisit. One thing I was surprised by, they actually revisit the Batcave, look at Batcave trophies that actually do talk about their previous cases. I always love when they do that in modern comics, and I'm surprised they did it a lot in the past. I should have also mentioned no Two-Face, or there's another supervillain who was in volumes 1 through 3, who I forget, or who appeared in one of the earlier volumes. This guy only appears 2 times, but his name is Ali Babel, and he just keeps talking and talking, and it's a pretty silly tale. It's a really fast read, but I remember really liking it. Joker apparently steals a house. Well, he actually literally does steal a house, but anyway, this guy dies, and he's... Oh, no, is it... No, in one of these stories, a guy dies, and he has a whole mystery set up, and it's like, I think it's Batman issue 13. Like that story. I say that, and I'm only like the only person who'll read Watch This and understand what I'm talking about, aren't I? Oh, another Joker story. This is the one where he escapes jail and he hits Robin. Yep, right there. This is the comic where Batman and Robin, 3 Musketeers. Yeah, I thought that was the Cavalier for a second. I was very excited. Also in this story, Joker. Another Joker tale where he's working with college kids, sort of, or at least he's inspired by sort of razzing things where they do have to do something to get into a sorority. The Joker just plays pranks, but sometimes the prank's real. Anyway, Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder, yes. Robin does things on his own. It's sort of a challenge to Batman that he'll be able to do it. Or maybe that's not the story specifically, but one of them happens here. And then I reviewed, what is it, Detective Comics issue... yes. Issue 167, where Batman and Robin apparently go back in time to visit Cleopatra. And this is the first appearance of this Doctor right here. I think he only appeared in 7 or 8 issues in all of DC Comics so far. And he has this mind skill to make it seem like people travel back in time and it's real. So that's the story here. I don't really care for these stories, but hey... The Phantom of the Library, this guy who just hides in there to escape people. This Penny Pincher, but not the Penny Plunderer. The Looters, this guy. I actually like this art right there. And yep, here's the Christmas tale with the 3 guys dressing up as fake Santa. Joker again. I said Penguin was in here more than Joker. Maybe they're here in the exact same amount. But anyway, Joker kind of hurts himself by falling on one of his own pranks. World's Finest Comics, Superman, Batman, and the Boy Commando. You just get the Batman story. There's this cool story about this race, and it's thrown on by this guy who is told he is too old to race, and one of the racers is a blind man, but he wins. Why did I think of Daredevil when I was reading about that? Ali Babel comes back again, and at the end he's shut up for good. He doesn't die, but he's just quiet, and Batman and Robin laugh at him. This is the story where Robin says that he can, he gets a challenge to solve a crime by himself, but the criminal is Batman, and he wins, I think? I forget. No, I think he does win. Okay, this was the story for Catwoman here. She's getting arrested. She hypnotizes a guard and is able to escape that way. Reminds me of something you would see in Adam West's show again. She has 2 people pretend to try and kill her to make it seem like she has 9 lives. And yeah, Catwoman is blonde here. I don't know, is it common for Catwoman to be blonde or brunette nowadays? Pretty sure it's brunette now, but... here's the Dinosaur Island. At the end, Batman does not get the T-Rex or anything, but it's just an iconic moment here where some guy takes over Dinosaur Island and uses the robots to try and kill Batman. A guy, an ex-con, and 2 others try to make good, but they get framed, but Batman protects them. And at the same time, Robin gets to write a story about it because he was challenged to write a story. Then issue 112 of Detective Comics is how it ends. There is no crime here, but this is where the lady I talked about dresses up as Catwoman. And all fake. Just a fun little story. And that is it. So, this was probably a really fast read for me. I enjoyed it. But there's not that much to talk about when it comes to iconic things for Batman mythos in the modern day. But anyway, I just wanted to flip through there, talk about it a little bit. And unfortunately, this might be my shortest Batman Golden Age Omnibus review. But with that said, I thank you for watching and have a good day.